With the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, shortstop Carlos Correa.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Malik Smith.
Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. Christian Yelich stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Corey Dickerson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left, and that retires the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Tap down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
In
now is Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. To third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Matt Chapman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and Haps rolling now. 2 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now in the box, Jairo Munoz. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Third baseman, Chris
Infield
Bryant.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
One strike.
The windup and the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Romine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Munoz comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Jay Happ. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chapman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Junior Guerra. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Junior Guerra.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Center fielder number 00, Malik Smith.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw won't get him. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder Christian Yelich.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this one's in the dirt, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Torreyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. To his left, Chapman. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 61.
This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
First baseman, number
Here's Yonder
17.
Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
What a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Jairo Munoz. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jairo Munoz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. He'll come home with it. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. In is Christian Yelich. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. Corey Dickerson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Calling for it, Alonso. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. And he is in there. So striding in, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to Alonso. It's a double. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
Left side.
Chapman.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman number
Digging
17.
in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Swing and a liner. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. Digging in now, Jairo Munoz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Junior Guerra. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Puig is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another.
Leading off for the Yankees, the pitcher number 33.
Miguel Cabrera will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 25, Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting,
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10. Sun Hwan-Oh gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Another one sent foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Puig is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Yelich is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the 3rd strike.
Fielder, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in once again, Matt
Up next
Chapman.
for Milwaukee, 3rd baseman, Matt
Breaking ball that's
Chapman.
cut on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Rosario.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play. 1 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there's ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Brett Gardner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Jairo Munoz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Junior Guerra. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Fielder number 00.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Malik Smith is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario is there and he puts this one away for the. In now is Yasiel Puig. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder number 66.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bryant.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Austin Romine. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. In is Christian Yelich. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for
now at the
Milwaukee,
plate, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping into the box, Harold Munoz. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line drive to left. Speared on the dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop.
Now batting.
In now, Junior Guerra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the end. Digging in now, Sun Hwan Oh. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Gary Sanchez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Batter number 2.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and that is off the first base bag. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and don't get him again.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that misses 2-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
After it is Yelich. Makes the play, 1 away. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ronald Torreyes is the second out of the opening frame. And this is fouled back and out of play. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Malice Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Alex Smith.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
This one's down to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. At the plate, JT Realmuto. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Long throw to third, and he is in there. So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Correa is there, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Throw on to first gets him in the side. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting set.
Stepping into the box,
right fielder,
Yasiel
number
Puig.
66.
He brings a rather
Yasiel
ugly 230s
Puig.
batting average into this one. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Scope will look this one in, and there are two away now. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. To short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Into the box now, Austin Romine. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in now, Jairo Munoz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting ninth. Pitcher, Yolis.
He's set. Here it comes. Yolis Chacin is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Two out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So digging in now, Jose Quintana. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
62, Jose Quintana.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner. 1 down. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torreyes gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready now, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Abreu.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
The 0-2 delivery. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting number 11, center fielder Brett Gardner.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Here comes the first pitch. Yasiel Puig will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Munoz has got it. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Left fielder Corey
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Third baseman Matt Chapman.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Quintana into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman Chris.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in to try it again. Austin Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Favorable call in there for a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he lays off for ball one.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Quintana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Correa.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jonathan.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. He is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 46, Yolis Chassin.
Yolis Chassin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
1-1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Smoke toward the hole. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ronald Torreyes.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich on the move.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And no, he can't make the play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
The first baseman.
Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyway.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Malik.
Hit out toward second. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
One there, on to first, and they get the double play. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
The left fielder,
ready once
10,
again, Corey Dickerson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now batting,
Taylor Williams will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
For the Brewers, number 54, Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Yelich is under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The catcher, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
Dan Jennings will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Miguel Cabrera will come on to. Pinch hit here in a big spot. DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditionals.
David Robertson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
17.
So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in, Jairo Munoz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Alonso rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate. So striding in. Dan Jennings. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first. Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
So they'll go to the bullpen. Now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Orlando Arcia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Number 48.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the
Not
Yankees.
even close on that swing. No balls in a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope Ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Dickerson is going to... Malik Smith the next to hit. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. And that's the 3rd out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1. Avisail Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Avisail Garcia.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Gary Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Munoz has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dan Jennings. His record is now 1-1.